Good luck. Touch him up.
Test Bivol, what Bivol is really all about.
Of course, the famed La Finca amateurs go to learn their craft and like uniforms in amateur boxing on La Finca for several years, and then came back to control the entire rest.
Caught with a big shot early in this fight against Bivol. Momentum in his favor that early.
Yesterday, that he knows he has to be very on the work after he gets out of that first round.
Makes a lot of sense.
I can understand why he wants to avoid that early.
And any opponent Bivol has seen.
And I'd say also he's the bigger puncher. Doesn't mean there aren't things you can do with timing and using his...
Max, as we get ready for Adonis Stevenson, a guy who has been more or less hiding in Montreal. Sergey Kovalev is considerably more prominent than is Adonis Stevenson.
Oftentimes throughout boxing.
4 times in the amateur of the 4. That had to be about style.
That was some really good stuff for an up-and-coming prospect. Or
Barrera for a second.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Light heavyweight Gennady Golovkin, an athlete, and now a sense of urgency may emerge for Bivol as just outside his right eye.
Puncher, but he is a boxer. We wanted questions answered about Bivol already for the first time on our air.
And he's landing.
Love the kind of punching I'm seeing from Bivol.
Round 2. Barrera has a tie belt he wanted to try to fight for tonight. Was less.
Guys, did anyone see what
Bivol's professional career? And again, spectacular amateur career for Bivol. So he has a deep backlog of experience.
Caused the head, but the heads collided right there as both guys took. The heads landed first, and then Bivol is definitely what caused that cut over their right eye.
Bivol, you're a Bivol fan if anyone can be cut from a clash of heads like that.
Right, lost because the cut is not the product of a punch. By the way, Bivol is averaging 9 landed jabs per round. The division average.
A responsible boxer puncher.
The counter punches. That's the most impressive thing I've seen about him all night.
No. To play defense with his legs and get distance
and over against Barrera.
Also, all the steam was off the Barrera right hand because Bivol did it much.
And he does that when he... Wow.
Blood flowing again from... At Bivol facing against a better fighter than he's been in with before and trying to with his skills, and now their heads come together again. They have evened it up.
All right. Time in.
Skillful amateurs and pros.
Thinking high offense like that, the heads will come together. Head, shoulders, everything is coming forward. True professionals going at it.
Holding his game together coherently. A lot of offense here in this round. In round 3, Bivol has tripled Barrera.
Jim, I'm really impressed. He's a really good fighter. That left jab is something else. He's got a very good left jab. He lands both shots. He lands the left jab. He lands the straight right hook.
He lands a left hook that wobbles Barrera. He lands another left hook that wobbles Barrera.
The better technician.
Fight.
Yeah. Sullivan is showing a good job staying in there, sturdy. How can he win a round against a guy ending him constantly as the fight gets.
If he went to the body some, he could make a difference in his fight. But he's running that risk anyway. See that? He's running that risk anyway. If you throw at his head, he's still like that right there.
Chance to win.
And that's what the body shot would do if he could do that.
The graphic that says Bivol has landed 28 jabs. So Barrera's already lost the jabbing contest. The fight in his favor via counterpunching. And he's still trying.
Lead left hook. After he made Sullivan reach that hand forward, which trying to throw the left hook to the head, boom, there's the right hand. So what I'm saying, Jim, get something worth out of your buck and go to the body.
Let's see if Barrera will think of it. Between rounds was his desire to block shot before he left the corner.
That was a good body shot. He throws it quick and it's over with. Like that. So, no wasted time. Wasted time.
Little seepage of blood at this moment. And a butt that
Barrera. Comparing Bivol to Kovalev, who we'll see in the main event tonight, and who are a puncher. But news for the light heavyweight division. Because Bivola's vision, he's in with a determined. Barrera's conceded nothing here, even psychologically.
Encouraging for Barrera because he can't land a punch harder.
Can't. Just to get a look, just to size him up. Might have been on the belt line. That was goal, and Barrera just walked in and ate it.
He did eat it, but I don't know how well he ate it.
Through round 5, Barrera landing 6. He's having a harder time mounting offense all of his other opponents, like
Still targets. When you fight a guy like Bivol,
is maybe one of the most underrated. Vasily Lomachenko right now, I think, is the best example. You see has a very good understanding.
be within your punching range, but he's not in a position where you can hit it.
good body shot.
Now this time Barrera gets the right hand through the
Ground with a right hook upstairs. When it looks like the exchange is over, Barrera gives him something to think.
Punches right now too, it seems, Max.
Yeah.
On some a little fatigue right now.
But I started to say the right hand was pretty good.
That's
Now
why
Bivol lands the straight right.
yeah, but their punches for the most part are about even now.
Bivol still quicker.
Yeah, he's quicker.
Or maybe Bivol is
Body there moments ago. Maybe his best body shot.
That's a left hook to the head right here. Great left hook right there on that cut.
Bout's numbers coming out of the 6th round of landed punches counted by CompuBox.
6-0, 60-50 for Dmitry Bivol. It's all Dmitry Bivol. If you watch the punches,
How would he construct a knockout?
Well, the body, then try to come up and land something big over the top. Put them together. He is a very calm issues. Like that right hand right there.
Knocking Barrera back. There's another right hand for Bivol.
Barrera won it. Because if he wants it bad enough. Oh, good shot.
Still going forward, trying to get into position.
The feet got him out of position to be countered.
real fight.
No, they've all been walkovers by and large.
I said that right now, he can tell us how bad he really was. He still can win it if he wants. We've never seen one in a fight.
Well, Bivol might have been slowing down a little bit in the last. I want to beg to differ based on what I saw in the last 30 seconds.
There's swelling over Bivol's left eye. Looks like a little golf ball.
Where's the mouthpiece?
Followed by a clean jab, followed by first couple rounds, Jim, that would have caused some issues.
Against Sullivan Barrera, his assignment in the main event against Igor Mikhalkin.
That was a good try for a good right hand to the right head, but we saw Matt.
Yes, I would. It looks like it.
Toward the end of the last round, that said that Bivol had landed 55.
Bivol also keeps his hands up very high. And
Max Kellerman correct in saying that.
Guy swelling on the left side of the forehead against an experienced guy who has it physically in a way.
And if he walks away with a win,
Calmly so far.
and another headbutt, the fighter who got the worst of that headbutt is remarkable. I mean, you see many 175-pound fighters who can put punches like this with the velocity and the style and the effect.
He's using it to create power.
Time in!
Neither of these fighters have a knockout past the eighth round, only a few times, 12-round distance, but the way he's being schooled in the ring, faster, seemingly better fighter, may change, tripling Barrera in terms of landed punches in fights.
I like Roy landed a real
As he appears to try to get just a little breather, Bivol had to react.
oh,
Throws it again, throws it again.
What?
fight last night. Good jab.
If you're thinking, well, yeah, but Barrera's done his damage with his head. Savvy has kept him, upright in this.
Time!
No other opponent he's faced would have stayed in. Ended in single digits in all 9 rounds against Bivol is 184 out of 593, 7 out of 469. Harold Letterman.
Bivol. Jimmy's just outboxing him. They're fighting a little around, but Bivol's outboxing him, and you sort of punch.
Kind of fights are important no matter how good a prospect looks.
Bivol's physical qualities, the speed, the quickness, the punching power.
6, 7, and 8. He slowed just a little to take that same precision and sharpness with you. If you become a deadly puncher, that I will go home and work on. Because fighting that adds an extra layer of confidence because now you can handle that. That's not something that you've never seen before.
I think, Roy, you're right about staying. As he went from boxer puncher who was a little less dangerous with the shots.
Yes.
Out here tonight. This guy is durable and tough.
No, I don't think it was.
Yeah.
Time!
The elite pound-for-pound fighter.
Each fighter looks to leave, no doubt.
Time!
Total of 206
Time in!
connect. Maybe Bivol should throw more to the body.
With the headbutts taking place too, Jim, it's not smart. You win the fight very big with headshots.
It's Ted, but it looked to me like Barrera was leading it, like he thought maybe.
I think that's kind of who Barrera is, and we'll see how he punches right there.
Barrera.
A couple of good moments for Barrera
Good
there.
body shot.
268 wins and 15 losses as an amateur. Focused on becoming a professional star in the United modestly, Max, but at the end of the day,
he's confident, and he's really fight, and the kind of fight where we are getting some answers from Bivol. This ways had he just blown Barrera out. Bivol seems to me to still be developing. Until now, you thought maybe he was already all improvement, but
good body shot. Yes.
Perfectly timed. Right into the vice, Sullivan Barrera. They took real amateur training. Two guys with legit, quicker, and more vibrant in there tonight. Bivol still looking for a knockout, Roy.
Listen, you know for how many years you turn on kickboxing or amateur boxing, Barrera, Bivol.
Bivol in the meeting, I said, you know, we always talk here in the top of the amateur boxing world.
It also tells you want to see more. We have to get our amateur.
Oh, down goes Barrera. I still have a shot at a knockout. Is Harvey Doc going to let him continue? No. Bivol gets the TKO in round number 12.
Talking earlier about he went at how Bivol seemed to go into boxer mode.